Oga Kenny,
Yes, sir.
we're looking at Friday, sir.
We made it.
You know, even though weekdays not, if well, weekends don't really count for us because tomorrow we're just gonna be up and at it again, man. We're at the
Yep,
grind.
first thing in the morning.
Hey, man, I'm excited for
And
that.
and we have a late night too, because we gotta get everything ready for tomorrow
Oh
morning.
yeah, we gotta get everything tomorrow ready for tomorrow.
Practice
Hey,
run.
listen, man. Stack Investments Group, it's coming to life. You know what I'm saying? We'll share more details about that in the near future. I'm very excited for that. Look at that, man. This is what we're wearing today. I want to give a massive shout out, okay, to our brother Tafon the Don.
Yes, sir.
Chukwi. Yes, sir. The man is going to be having a fight tonight. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
At in Vegas, UFC. You can catch it on ESPN Plus, man. Support our brother. It means the world to us. So thank you. So, welcome back to the show. Let's jump right into it, man. Where do we want to kick this thing off?
The usual, right?
The usual. Okay. Well, how is this for the usual, ladies and gentlemen? This is no financial advice. We're not financial advisors.
We're just here to scribble
Hey,
and talk about
man.
stuff,
And talk about the stuff that makes us
but also
happy
educate you, right?
and educate. Slightly
Yeah.
entertaining, but the information is valid. That's what we want to say, man. So do your own research and engage the markets accordingly. Right? So
Oh,
we're going to be starting with the usual stuff here. Bitcoin dominance and Ethereum. That looks about the same to me. Or maybe I have not refreshed my page. Where were we yesterday?
45.5.
45? Look at that, man. I was testing the memory, Kenny. That's what it was. Because yesterday you had it down to the T, for sure. So, Bitcoin 57K, Ethereum 3549. Do you think that's going to hit 4K this weekend?
This weekend?
Yes.
Ooh-wee. I think the thing moves like $200-300 a day.
Hey, man. This is the crypto war we're in now.
And wasn't it close to like 3,800 earlier?
I think it made it to somewhere around there. Let's see. I see a little peak somewhere over there. Where are we? Wow, that is not the best chart for this. Stand by. We're close to those all-time highs. Let's see. Where was the highest point?
Yeah, right there. 3,807.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, it's possible. Anything is possible.
It's possible,
Hey, it's
isn't it?
crypto.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. And speaking of crypto, man, there's a lot and coming towards crypto, and we're going to look at that in some of our articles. But before we go, I just want to give a mention here to Dogecoin, man. I feel like everyone is in Dogecoin. Well, some people are still not in Dogecoin, but that's fine. You know what I mean? We'll send you a postcard from $1, as I like to say. We'll see what happens. Saturday Night Live. Apparently, that's what the hype is all about. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, if the king of crypto,
Yes.
as daddy,
The Godfather himself,
crypto,
Papa Elon. Hey, I saw a
makes
picture.
mention of anything crypto.
Right.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna see a dollar.
Hey man, I'm in Dogecoin right now. You're in Dogecoin. We're making some gains. It's looking beautiful, right?
It's unfortunate that crypto is actually I should not say it's unfortunate.
Right.
The best aspect of my portfolio right now is crypto.
It's crypto. Hey, dude, crypto is carrying my portfolio right now because the stock
Which I
market
was not
windows, man.
expected.
Listen, man. I think it's almost safe to say at this point that we're in a bit of a crash, man. Because the rate at which things are going, man. Big margin calls, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big margin calls.
Because everybody's moving their money into
Hey
crypto.
man, some people are getting liquidated. Do not get liquidated, man. If you get margin called, handle that thing. Well, unless you're trading with money you really don't have, then ay. May God bless your soul. Before we jump into the official news here, I have some news on my end. Okay, I own 2 NFTs. I don't know. Have you seen my NFTs before?
Yeah, you showed me the one that is now what, $80,000.
Well, I put the price at $80,000 on that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm selling it for $80,000. So if anyone wants to buy an NFT, ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful piece of work. Okay, boom. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's saying, but you know, it has a little something on the side there, right? So I'm selling it for $80,000, and hop on there, you know, place a bid, and we'll see. This one from K Camp, I don't know if it's legit or not, but you know, I bought it for $11. It was available, and I was like, you know, I just want to own an NFT, but as you can see, people are really jacking up the prices. So at some point,
I would just say if you're an artist or if you have photographs that you think have some value,
absolutely,
I think it would make sense to go the route of NFTs. To
I think it's very important.
Yeah.
And this is not the only NFT site. There's a lot. There's many other NFT sites where you can trade NFTs. Man, there's some really cool stuff out there. Of course, I think one of the downsides is just the gas fees involved with making these trades, but for the most part, man, really cool stuff there, right?
Yep.
So just wanted to let everyone know Che has NFTs now. Moving on to the news. You have something here about rules. The SEC chief. Talk to us, Kenny. What's going on?
You know me, I just like to just give a quick summary.
Hey,
so just simply put, regulations are coming.
Right.
SECs definitely think that crypto now needs to be regulated.
Of course.
So it's just only a matter of time. So before they get their messy ends or their what you call it, spider or their octopus ends
fingers
involved.
Yeah, we better get the spider fingers on the crypto.
Get in there and take your profits.
Of course. Absolutely. Hey, so I mean, they haven't proposed anything specific yet, have they?
Nope.
Is it taxable yet? I read something back in the days about they were thinking about taxing cryptos as an asset.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, it's taxed
Something
now.
like
I have to report it on my taxes this year. Yeah.
There
And I also want to start tracking where the monies are going because apparently it's national security, which I understand. It will be a national security issue when it comes to tracking and knowing what owns the coin. But I don't think it should be taxed like with the profit gains that you get on stocks.
Of course. Now let me ask you something there, because it says something about national security. Is does tracking affect decentralization? Do you think that decentralization itself, because the biggest thing with this is decentralization, and so people do not want something that is going to, you know, impede that. Do you think that tracking is something that is going to affect it negatively, crypto negatively? Because the beautiful things about it is it's decentralized and you can be anonymous. Yes, the wallet addresses are public, but no one knows who owns what wallet.
You can decentralize without the need to be anonymous. Right. I think what freaks out the SECs is those that want to be anonymous.
Yeah.
Because when you go to anonymous, the question is, what are you doing with the money? Are you drug trafficking? Are you illegal aliens? Are you, you know?
True that. It could be anything. I see where you're coming from. But this is the beauty of Ethereum. I think if they are trying to regulate it or trying to control it using smart contracts, I'm pretty sure there's smart people out there who can set up smart contracts to restrict people from making certain transactions that will come up as a suspicious situation, right? And then maybe that's something that can work. But as far as tracking, that anonymity is just something that is beautiful. But we'll see what they have. How long do you think before this thing's kicking?
The government take forever to do everything.
Yeah.
As you know, they've sent their agents to check on Wall Street bets to see what's going on in there.
Right.
And they found out that the kitty is still the kitty. And everybody in there,
roaring kitty.
People like,
hey, man, I saw his testimony, man. Hey, that guy's my hero.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll find out what happens with that.
Well, moving on with more crypto, man, and more spider fingers coming into crypto. Citigroup ready to go crypto as Goldman Sachs wades deeper into Bitcoin. Listen, the institution.
I personally don't like Citibank with their fees.
Wow,
they charge too many fees, and they also shut down my credit card.
Oh, they did. Oh yeah. Well, you weren't using it.
Hey, Still money in there.
Hey, that is true. That is true. Well, here's what they read. I mean, traditional banks. I'm looking for a way to get away from them completely. I still do have. I have Bank of America. I have Discover. Actually, I'm cool with Discover, man. Their interest rates are nice. There, no fees. But it's like I said the other day, man. For banks that are still charging fees in 2021, I think it's theft.
I agree.
And for people who are agreeing to pay fees, hey, I guess I can't really tell people what to do with their money. It is what it is. But for me personally, and for people that I know, I think that it's not a smart move, right? We all want to save money. I think everyone would prefer to keep their money versus selling it. So anyway, this is what is happening here. Citibank is considering allowing crypto trading on their platform, and Goldman Sachs is going to be coming up with some sort of a derivative where people can get some exposure to cryptocurrency. Ultimately, I think that
so you think Goldman Sachs is gonna have a ETF for crypto?
They probably will, but I think at some point they're going to actually be full. They're going to accept, like they're going to have an actual crypto coin of some sort, right? Or allow crypto on their platform itself. Because if not, they're just not going to ever be able to compete with Coinbase and Crypto.com. Because the interest rates that you're getting over there, right? Even if someone does not want to trade it, you could move your USDC, which is into a stable coin, on Coinbase or Crypto.com or any of the other apps and get way more interest, right? And of course, this is speaking for like people who are just good old investors like ourselves, right? The retail guy. What do? We want to save our money. We want interest rate. We want, no fees.
That's something I've been thinking about lately, because that stacking of those crypto coins, man, the interest rates are
it's insane.
Good.
It's insane. And who says no to that? If your bank was giving you 16% interest on anything, I mean, that would
the
be
banks
outrageous.
can, but they just don't. They
don't, right? And so here's the opportunity. So why would you say no to that? Is what I'm saying. So you can move your coin to USDC. It will not change in value. There's no price action going on. It's just stable coin. Your money stays the same, but you're making outrageous interest. I think that's a winning deal for me. And all you have to do is just buy the coin on Coinbase. You don't have to do anything extra. So I think for those reasons, I think if they're going to want to compete with these crypto apps in the future, they will have to do a lot more than what they're doing right now. I think they're just tiptoeing around it because we're still in the adoption stages, and for people who are in it early, we're already winning. So there is that. Right. So that's my article for the day. We're gonna roll on here. What do we have? Are we doing some Scribble analysis, updates on previous positions, maybe?
Yeah, update on what was selected yesterday, and
absolutely. Let's see. What did you have yesterday there? Let's see.
Before that was Party City, and then yesterday
you had Party City for sure. I think I had Volkswagen yesterday.
The day before yesterday was Party City.
Yeah.
I think yesterday was something else. I have to remember. I think it was EXPR.
You did have EXPR yesterday. That's what it was. Now I don't think it's gone anywhere. Obviously, the market is, not at its best today. Yeah, it's not been the greatest, but the entry signal is still hanging out there, man. Oh, look at that target up there. I like it. It's beautiful. But do you have something new for today? We might as well check it out.
It was a baby that used to make us money back in November of last year. LUMN.
Scalping. It was beautiful. We were in and out of this thing like no one's business. Look at that.
So if I entered this morning, that would have been beautiful. But
absolutely.
Oh, it's reached the exit point, that 0.
Well, I think it's
possible chance of it coming back down.
It's
reached. Looking at the TTM,
yeah,
I think a little bit oversold.
It is a bit oversold, but I think it's broken through there. And you know what happens typically when it breaks through that top
and closes above
level
right
there, it tends to run.
Yep.
Right. If it fails that, then we know we're coming back down. So I think this is going to run for sure. Of course, as you can see, the TTM is just now squeezing to the upside there. So it looks healthy. It's something that I will get into, based on the charts here.
Yep.
still at $13 as well. So, and let's see. Yeah, just a quick glance at the fundamentals there and the ratings. You know, it looks like a good one. Absolutely, I love it. So I actually do not have a stock for today. Because I was going through my list, and I was just giving it really deep thought, and I was like, if I want to recommend something today, I want something that is I have high conviction in. And with the way the markets have moved right now, I think I'm still looking for opportunity. So I'm still researching mine until I come up with something nice before I share, because I just don't think there's anything that was that great for me. Right, going through the whole list, I just didn't see anything that got me really excited.
We can look at the Scribble analysis on Ethereum.
Yes, we can look at the Scribble analysis in a little bit here, but I also want to just go back to the one which I went for yesterday, Volkswagen, for the EVs. Also, sort of same deal, still hanging out. It did break over that wedge which we drew yesterday. Remember yesterday we were kind of somewhere there, and now we
are here. Look at that!
Look
at that one! Look at our trend analysis, man.
Listen, man.
Look at that.
I know we sound like we don't know what we're doing, man.
We know our candles now.
Hey,
huh?
Come on now.
It was supposed to cross over, and it did cross over. Great job, Chief.
Hey, come on now. Thank you, sir. After multiple years of Scribble analysis, man, 101, 102, and 107. We skipped the we are here, okay, so we know a little bit about what we're doing. So yes, that broke through the wedge there, and if you know what's about to happen next, man, then you know what is about to happen next. We're going for a ride. So what do you think would be a good entry point here? Maybe like at that level, or would you like to see get at least
yesterday when you mentioned it was a good entry point?
You think okay,
and then it might face some resistance at that at 0.
Well, that's interesting. Let's see what it's looking like on Spider, right? Shall we?
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, your baby coin is definitely about to shed some cards. About to give you some more coins.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, your entry point was also looking good. I was looking at it today.
No kidding.
But in the meantime, let's just look at Volkswagen.
Hey, I want to go back and look at that, man, because I didn't even look at things today, as you know, man. The markets was just weak, so. All right, so we're looking at this now. Looking at the daily chart.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not over, but still, oversold.
The squeeze is about to happen.
MACD is moving in the right direction.
RSI.
Yep.
And even the 2-hour looks good.
And we're getting
that's a good match.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, man. I'm going to buy this. We're going to load on this, right?
Yes, sir.
Gradually,
yes,
yes,
sir.
Not,
yes, sir.
I
Let me look at our lists to see if we have it already.
We can go heavy yet. We like to roll into it slow. So.
Okay, yeah. We'll start rolling into it on Monday.
Awesome.
Let me write that down.
Ooh, coin. Okay, what is that? That's a little tiny situation there. All right.
Look at it on Trend Spider.
Let's look at that. Oh, look at that. That's looking decent. Little hammer there. I'm with it. I think this is coming our way.
Yeah, at least for now.
For now, at least, yeah.
So you might do that, quick move.
I love it.
So
it is beautiful. So there we go.
75 each.
Yeah, amazing. I love it. Well, Scribble analysis. Let's get into it, man. My favorite part of the show, man. Let's jump into it. Let's review some of the ones that we did previously. Look at this Bitcoin situation here. Ethereum. I want to point out one thing here. Obviously, this line which I drew here, right? There's a time frame down here as well, and the top part is not representative. The length of it is not representative of the time, right? This is just a pattern which will emerge.
Just talking about, yeah.
Yes, this is a pattern that will emerge. So we're kind of riding up that side there. We're going to see a bit of a pullback, then a shoot up. Now, could you say that this is it here? I don't know, but let's allow the whole thing to form, right? Up to 4,000. And then we'll see where I am, right? But I do think that by Saturday, no, not sorry, Sunday at least, right? We should be able to get to about 4K on Ethereum. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on that one?
I'm currently out of this equation because mine was already wrong because I expected it to
Yeah, yours
bounce
was kind
down
of like
of
a
that
zigzag situation.
of those red edge, and
Absolutely,
that didn't happen.
right. So other than that, we had a little bit of a move from Cardano today, and we did some Scribble analysis on it as well yesterday. Look at where we are. So what you were saying yesterday was that you thought this was going to pull back and roll across a bit before moving up. And as you can see, my line was more so of a very bullish zigzag situation to the upside.
Did pull back, and
It
yours also pulled back. So
exactly
the question is it going to continue
what
to
is
pull
gonna,
back, or
or
is
is it
it going
gonna
to
go
follow you
sideways?
aggressive? Yeah.
Yeah, so is it gonna go? Yeah, so it really has to like kind of pull back and go sideways for you before moving up. And for me, it's just light pullback and then we're moving up, right? So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens on that one. I think Cardano is definitely gonna hit $2 in the near future here, and I'm here for it, man. My body is ready, my mind is ready. Polkadot, nothing exciting on that one recently, right?
The good news about Bogota, though, if you look at it, is that if it closes above 0.382, then it has the potential of running up.
And that's what we're. I had an alert somewhere up here. I think it was, but no.
For some reason,
it
it's
wasn't
done
on
that
this one.
before.
Yeah,
It did that in April, yeah, right there.
yeah, somewhere there. And
But
it
it
failed.
did not run. Yeah, it failed.
Well, it closed. Well, this did not close above it, and the next candle did not open and close above that level there.
That was
So-
0.5 though. That was, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, this that green candle was taken out by this one.
Yep.
So
And
naturally,
it was, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's something else that we'll learn. Look at that green candle before that red candle.
which one?
Go back to April, the one
Right,
we just
right,
had. Yeah,
right.
it's right inside that red candle.
Exactly.
So if it's inside that red candle, it's definitely going down after that.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying. Like the red candle took out the green one.
Yeah.
Right. So if it
Yeah.
closes below that level there, then if it closes below the bottom of the green candle, right? So you see the red candle consumes all of the green candle.
Yep.
So naturally, the next one is gonna bring it on down.
Yep, bring it down.
Exactly. So, and that is Ben has a name for that. I think it's called a Chicago or something, but it's a combination of like 3 triangles. Amazing stuff. We love it. The other one I want to talk about today that ran up was ICX. How is ICX treating you?
Mine is growing.
Yeah.
I think I got it at a good time.
Hey, I think that I was not in it for a very long haul, and so I collected some profits this morning on it and put it into something else. I was just in it for a quick move, and so I think I got in somewhere down there, and I've been slowly collecting as it moves up. So as you can see, the alert there is my next point to exit, so that's what I'm waiting for. Now if he believes it's going to $10, that I'm waiting to see. That would be an aggressive move, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
there.
I'm trying to see the pattern that it has now. It develops, it's almost like it develops a new pattern quite
Right.
frequently. And if you look at the broad view of it,
Of course.
I think I see like 2 or 3 Copenhagen's in there.
Cup and handles. I can see what you're saying somewhere over there. Okay, and then it has like a rise,
Yep.
and then we have that.
Try
We have
to
that
do
again.
another one there.
Okay, and so we have then we have another pool back there.
Yep.
Now, for
Then
me,
another cup, which might go down before we have another rise.
huh. That is interesting. That is interesting.
But this crypto does not always follow the patterns, just like Ethereum did not.
Yeah, I can't say I see anything emerging yet on my end, but we'll see.
It
what
might pull
happens.
back after that 0 or at the current rate,
Exactly.
at current 0.236,
Of course.
before it goes for the next run.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for it to break above that. Once it breaks above that, I'll be collecting some more profits over there. So we'll see what happens. Now, before we close things out here, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is Dogecoin.
Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's several big days. The
Hey.
Brothers fights. We have the SNL,
Oh, Saturday
and we
Night
have
Live.
first release of Stack.
Man, tomorrow's a heavy day, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Well, let's get it done. Hey, we'll accomplish it all, man. That's what it's all about, man. And we just keep going. So Scribble analysis on Dogecoin here. I think what you were saying was that this pattern here is going to repeat itself over here.
Yep.
We're waiting to see what happens. And for me, I was more of the opinion that from here, we're just going to be, stretching it out, man, moving to the upside. And so far, we have one candle pushing, and this red candle, who knows what might happen. It might come back this way, but I think it's unlikely as we approach, Saturday Night Live. So from here, I think we're just going for it, and I'm looking to exit at $1. Seems far.
Yeah, that's if we hear a single word of Doge or crypto during tomorrow's SNL. Otherwise, we might have that repetition of that that trend over there.
Exactly. So that is what I have. Looking forward to tonight, and we'll see what happens there.
Oh, by the way, if you're watching this, you can trade crypto 24/7.
Yes.
So you can definitely monitor this during SNL tomorrow.
That is one of the beauties about crypto. It does not stop like the traditional markets. Do you think the traditional markets will eventually start going 24/7?
Well, if you think about it, the traditional market never really stops. It's just that you have to switch exchanges. So you gotta switch to the the Nikkei, because the China one is now open.
China,
Oh, you gotta switch to the
UK.
Australian one.
Yeah.
And this is this again is another one of the advantages of crypto is that you're not trying to time zone and deal with all this politics and all this manipulation. But once these guys start getting their spider hands involved in it, expect it to start.
Listen, crypto is superior. That's where I stand. Any closing words, sir?
Hey, just keep at it, man. Never give up.
It is the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Go outside, man. Sit in the sun for 1 or 2 minutes, man. Stay healthy.
Sure. Walk in the rain if you have to.
Hey, man, it is what it is. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Your support means a lot to us. And we have some more interviews coming out. A lot of interviews coming out, man. Some really exciting interviews coming out. And we can't wait to share it with you all. All right.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Che out.
00 out.